So here's the mistake. Stan, we know this, right? One of the biggest mistakes is training alone doesn't work. Tools alone doesn't work. Coaching alone doesn't work. It takes the three pieces. You need to learn how to do it. You need to have the right tools in order to do it effectively and efficiently. And you need ongoing support.
Welcome to the Making Sales Social podcast, featuring the top voices in sales, marketing, and business. Join Bryn Tillman, Stan Robinson Jr., and me, Bob Woods, as we each bring you the best tips and strategies our guests are teaching their clients so you can leverage them for your own virtual and social selling. Enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to the launch of askSSL.ai. Stan, I'm so excited.
That makes two of us, Bryn. We've been looking forward to this.
You know, here's the thing. We know that LinkedIn and AI is the best combination for sales and prospecting and starting conversations. But there are challenges today with AI. And we want to kind of run through some of those challenges and then share with you what we're doing with askSSL.ai to combat these challenges. So I am going to do my very best to share the screen. So wait, let's see. I'm going to go in and share our slides first. And let's talk a little bit about challenge number one. AI, there is this difficulty in capturing your voice in AI. It really is a challenge. And even though we can create instructions and try to teach AI to sound like us, it just doesn't work. And we're hearing it over and over and over again. So many professionals find it challenging, right, to reflect their unique tone, their voice, content generation, things that are in the voice of the company brand. And often AI is out there researching your competitors. So sometimes you're getting your competitor's voice in when you really don't want it to. So number one reason, Stan, we started askSSL is we can customize GPTs totally tailored to your voice, to your company's voice, allowing you to define exactly the way you want this to show up, ensuring that the content that you generate is resonating with your distinct brand. The next challenge, capturing the different ICPs. One of the things that we know, right, is that when we are selling, for us, we might be selling to a chief revenue officer, but we also might be talking to the human resource leader or the VP of sales or the marketing person or even the economic buyer. And so each of our messaging and our content needs to be just a little bit different, right, for each of them. And when we're working with AI, it doesn't know how to determine your avatars, your ICPs. So askSSL is going to do that for you, which is so exciting. Challenge number three, and by the way, we had like 15 challenges, but we're only showing 4 right now. Challenge number 3, organizing your chats. I can't tell you how many times I've wanted to go back to a chat, something I worked on maybe for hours, and finding it and organizing it is really difficult. You know, and it's struggle to find that old client chat that you've already done all the work in capturing a voice. Maybe, you want to just continue in that. And it's really a challenge. We have integrated organizational tools so that you can pull up those old chats as needed. And the last one we're going to talk about right now is content that converts. We know that all the content in the world doesn't necessarily mean that you're attracting and engaging your targeted buyers. We need content that will help us convert to sales conversations, right? So we've done that with in Ask SSL. So I am now, Stan, do you want to talk at all about the problems that you have seen in AI?
The biggest ones are the first two that you'd mentioned, getting it to do your voice. Extremely difficult because generative AI changes each time it generates a new response. And what you mentioned about organizing. They just introduced a search feature, but you still have no way of organizing chats in regular LLMs. So this is going to be so great. Will save so much time and make life so much easier for sales professionals.
Yeah, so let's just take a few minutes to go through what this looks like. The first thing when you get here, you're on chats. Oh, I have to be on the right screen here. So you're on chats. This is like starting any chat for any LLM. You're going to click on the plus sign and we can start by naming this. So we're going to just call this launch for now. And I can create a tag. I can put this under any category that I want. And for now, let's just put it under client. And now I've tagged this. I'm going to save this. And let me just share where it is. If I go to client, I could go in here. Here's my launch. There's nothing in here now, but I have now organized this in my clients. I have campaigns. I can have blog posts, whatever we want them to be, right? That can be in here. So that's really cool. So now I start this chat and I can pull from templates and avatars. And we're going to go through both of these. Templates here are templates right now that Social Sales Link has put together. So there are templates on so many things that are including personalized content, create content ideas, content curation and engagement, social listening, and pre-call planning. So let's go in and let's do a quick pre-call planning because this is always fun. So if we go into a pre-call planning, all you would do is click on the prompt and generate. And it's going to go in and it's going to give you directions. In this case, it's going to go in and it's going to ask me for a LinkedIn profile, the LinkedIn profile of the person that I am prospecting. So in this case, we are going to use Jack Hubbard's profile. So I would actually follow these instructions, right? So I would go to his profile, I'd click on the more button, and it's going to save his LinkedIn profile in a PDF. All I need to do is copy that, come back here and paste his profile and hit send. This is now going to read the profile and now it's going to ask me for his website. So I'm going to put in that website and now it's going to go to work. And askSSL is going to build out a pre-call planning template based on Jack Hubbard. So let's go up and take a look at what that looks like, right? So here's the report, right? We can see his background, his education, his work history. I can see his achievements. It's pulling that right out. It's pulling out insights for rapport building, right? So we can look at those things that can help us start conversations. We can look at his mission, who he serves, challenges, the products and services, industry trends of things that are happening, a competitor analysis, who are the likely competitors, a SWOT analysis. And then if I like this, I'm just going to say proceed. If I read the directions, it says proceed to step 3. And now it's going to create discovery questions for me to ask on that call. That's how simple this is. We have dozens and dozens of templates that you can use, but here's the greatest thing, right? So here are my discovery questions. They're situational, right? Tailored questions for rapport building, for situation, for problem solving, implication, need payoff questions. These, if you've been through sales training, these are all really familiar to you. And now we can quickly run a very powerful first call being prepared. Now, all that said, and we've got so many of these, a big part of Ask SSL is 2 times a week, we have open office hours or a master class where you come in and we will coach you not just in LinkedIn, but we will help to write your prompts. So they are absolutely personalized for you. So if I went back into templates, you'll see I have a personal section, personal templates, where I have my persona. You won't see that, but that's personalized for me, and we'll teach you how to personalize them for you. The last thing that we find is some of the most important missing piece are these avatars. Who am I building this for? So in this example, this is for a social seller. So this avatar is based on everything that a social seller cares about. I have my, our content, and I've also uploaded PDFs. These PDFs are our 21 tenets, our step-by-step. There are some emails that have been very successful, and I can continue to write instructions to keep building this avatar. So if I go back to a chat that I've used and I want to select a specific avatar, it is going to act as that ICP. So this is just a touch of what Ask SSL is designed to do. Stan, Bob, and I, unfortunately, Bob is not available today, but we are so thrilled to be able to bring this to our community. We really believe this solves a huge problem. This is all inclusive. You get the platform, unlimited use of the platform. You get all of our coaching twice a week. You can drop in master classes. We will build your personal prompts. So if you say, I need a prompt for this exact downloaded ebook, and I need a 3-drip campaign from that, we will build your prompt. And then you can switch out that ebook in the future and use that prompt over and over and over again, whatever that might be. And it's not just for LinkedIn. It's profile, it's content, it's campaigns. We have some incredibly successful campaigns like prospect by poll, prospect by interview, all built into the profile, and we're available to walk you through it. So here's the mistake. Stan, we know this, right? One of the biggest mistakes is training alone doesn't work. Tools alone doesn't work. Coaching alone doesn't work. It takes the 3 pieces. You need to learn how to do it. You need to have the right tools in order to do it effectively and efficiently. And you need ongoing support. And that's what we're giving you. It's $197 a month. All the coaching, all the training, all access pass to anything we do publicly, you have access to. And we've decided that there are no contracts because we want to earn your business month after month by bringing you exceptional value month after month. So, Stan, anything you want to share about the excitement around this? We've got some wonderful. So before we do this, if the AI voice situation is true, what happens when we use AI to change languages around the world? So this particular platform is available in English and Spanish right now only. You do have to retrain the avatar to be in the other language. So it will confuse it if you pick an English avatar that you've built. So, but this is built to be dual language. But you do want to build the avatar in that second language. You can take a template that you created in English, bring it in and say, please change this based on this Spanish avatar for tone. So this is created that way. We have not played enough in the dual language. Ultimately, we'd love to have this in many, many different languages. But that's where we are with this. So, all right. Well, this is fantastic. If you guys have other questions, please let us know. And we'd love to hear, what are some of your challenges with AI? What are some of your challenges with LinkedIn? So this is the two coming together, right? Ask SSL is the two coming together. I'm going to just go into just for a moment and share. This is what the landing page looks like right now. When you get here, if you go to askSSL.ai, so this is the platform. It's the platform. It's LinkedIn training, Sales Navigator training, personalized guidance. Really, we are here for you, and mastermind sessions. So it's $197 a month. It is available month to month, no contracts, because we want to earn your business every single month by bringing you extreme value. And we will bring you through all of our proven campaigns. And by the way, there are many tools out there right now that break LinkedIn's agreement. They're Chrome extensions, they're automation, and it really puts your profile at risk. That is not this. We are 100% compliant with LinkedIn's user agreement, and there's zero risk to anything that we're teaching. So if you are interested, please go to askSSL.ai to learn more. We are really thrilled to bring this kind of value at this price point to our audience. Again, training. I mean, it's in what comes along with this is here. So we have the full platform. We have campaigns that we will walk you through and build with you along with your prompts, right? And your authentic voice, all of your buyer avatars, it knows LinkedIn for sales and marketing, profile development, sales scripts, prospecting, client referrals, that pre-call planning, discovery questions, conversation starters, content creation, video scripts, productive polls that convert, right? And that goes into some of our campaigns, sales messaging, outreach campaigns, all guided, all 100% guided. You have ongoing live virtual classes, on-demand video, tons of on-demand, LinkedIn and AI driven, the twice a week coaching where you guys can come in. You've got access to us twice a week. Plus there's a community where you can ask questions. It's a 24/7 online community. You go in and ask questions and we'll answer them. And by the way, when you sign up, you'll get 15 minutes with me right away to walk you through setting it up. And yes, I've made time in my calendar to do this because we are so committed to this. There's also so many networking opportunities that come out of it as well. So, here's why this is why we started Ask SSL. People tell us I'm not connected to the right people and I want to grow my network. My pitch isn't landing. I tried automation and it didn't work. Few people, if any, respond to my messages. I don't have a clear process for using LinkedIn effectively or at all. My posts feel like I'm shouting into the void. My content isn't converting into opportunities. I'm not getting referrals on LinkedIn. I'm concerned about getting left behind in the AI era. And I have to use LinkedIn and AI in 2025, but I'm stuck and need help. If you fall into any of these, just go look at askSSL.ai. We are here, and it is not hey, you've got a tool, now go play with it. It's, hey, you have a tool and you have access to us 2 full hours a week live and through the community. And once you're in our community, if you're already in our memberships, we are so accessible. Our primary goal is to create successful opportunities for each and every one of you. That's our win. That really is. Well, I appreciate, we've had lots of people on and, still quite a nice number of folks that are live. We'll have this replaying as well. Please reach out to us. And, if you have any questions, reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'm happy to jump on a call. So it's socialsaleslink.com/Brynne, BRYNNE, and you can schedule 15 minutes with me, and I'm happy to go over this. Stan, anything you want to share before we wrap this up?
Awesome. I think that was a fabulous summary. I think the biggest takeaway, if I were listening to this as someone listening for the first time, is the trifecta of training, coaching, and the tool. Because anyone that's worked with large language models has run into, I wanted to do this, but I can't. I don't have time to search through YouTube. If I only had a human being that I could ask about my specific situation. And that's what we do in the coaching. So we're excited.
We are. Yeah. And Gunnar, thank you. Gunnar Hood, the combination of coaching and technology eliminates the major obstacles to succeed on LinkedIn. That's it. And you show up and Gunnar might be there because he brings exceptional value to our network. And he also has a really powerful AI tool coming out. So go follow Gunnar Hood as well. Very different than what we're doing, but exceptional nonetheless. So guys, we hope to see you in our community. We're looking forward to helping you succeed and making 2025 the best year ever. I feel it coming. I do. I know that this is it. So Stan, thank you. And Bob, who's not on the call, from the three of us, we cannot wait to help you just succeed successfully. And I guess this is sort of a Making Sales Social, although it won't become a podcast because it was all visual. However, I'm still going to say, when you're out and about, don't forget to make your sales
social.
Don't miss an episode. Visit socialsaleslink.com/podcast. Leave a review down below. Tell us what you think, what you learned, and what you want to hear from us next. Register for free resources at linkedinlibrary.com. You can also listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and Google Play. Visit our website, socialsaleslink.com, for more information.